Hello, boys. Today in mathematics, we are going to learn a new chapter that is handling data. Handling data means counting information that we have and making a note and answering some questions based on that data. Like a number of children in a school, if we have to count them, how are we going to count them without having to write their names? Let us see. Now let us suppose or it is our birthday and we get a number of gifts and we have to count after the party how many gifts we got. So we got pencils, books, we got erasers and we've got crayons. Now we have to see how many pencils we got. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 pencils. How many books we got? We've got 1, 2, 3 books. How many erasers have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 erasers. And how many crayons we've got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 crayons. So this is how I have counted the birthday gifts that I have got and I have made a note of it. This is the simple way we know, and if we can draw the items. Okay, now let's see. A teacher asked the children of a school how do they travel to school. So this is the data that she collected. She wrote the names of the children and next to that she wrote the mode how they come to school, the mode of transport. Some of them go by bus, some of them come by rickshaw, some of them walking, some of them by cycle. So this is all a list of the children how they come to school. Now we will make a chart of it. We wrote come by bus and we wrote the name of the students: Rohit, Maya, Ahmed, Smita, John, Sarabjit. These are the children that travel by bus to school. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 children who come by bus. Then come by rickshaw. I have Vijay, Rekha, Farooq, Nandu, Sonu, Vikas, Anthony. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 children who come by rickshaw. Walking I have Gopal, Mahadev, Roger, Ramnath, Alan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 children who come walking. Then by cycle I have Krishna and Sanika 2. And by car I have again 2, Abha and Swara. Now I have made the same chart again. I have written come by bus and I have written come by rickshaw, come walking, come by bicycle and come by car, and I have written the number of children here. Now instead of writing the names, I will be making lines. So instead of writing Rohit, Maya, Ahmed, Smita, John, Sarabjit, I have drawn lines for each of their names. So I have got here 6 lines for 6 names. This is called as tally mark. So the same I will do for the next also. Instead of writing all these names of Vijay, Rekha, Farooq, Nandu, Sonu, Vikas and Anthony, instead of writing these 7 names, I have drawn 7 lines and so forth. For 5 names, 5 lines, 2 names, 2 lines, again 2 names, 2 lines. So this is called a tally mark, and this is how, instead of drawing or instead of writing, we make the lines and get the information in a better manner. This will help us to save time and space as well. Now, Mary made a table giving information about the flowering plants in her garden. Now, Mary had a garden and it had beautiful flowers in it. So, she decides to count the number of flowers in her garden and write the number of flowering plants. Okay, so she has 4 different type of flowering plants in her garden. One is rose, one is hibiscus, then is mogra, and last is champa. Now each of them have different. Now rose has many, she has many rose plants, she has many hibiscus, so that many she counted and she made a table out of it. So how many rose plants did she have? Let's count. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. She has 8. So here we will make 8 lines for each. Okay, now so that is 8. Now hibiscus, how many hibiscus? She has 1 minute, 2 3 and 4. She has 4 hibiscus. How many champas? 1. Mogras? 2. 3, 4 and 5. 5 mogras. So we write here 5. And how many champas does she have? She has 1 and 2 champas. So we write that 2. So this is the information that she has got of the different plants, flowering plants in her garden. 8 roses, 4 hibiscus, 5 mogras and 2 champas. This is how we make a table and we get the data with the help of tally marks. Let's go to the next table now. Here Rita has asked her friends to name their favorite sweet dish. She showed their answers in the tally using tally marks. Count the tally marks to write the answers to the following questions. Now she asked her friends their favorite fruits. Some of them said jalebi, laddu, gulab jamun and other sweets. Other sweets means they had some other sweets which they liked, which is not in this table. So let's count jalebi. 1 2 3 4. So we have 4 children who like jalebis. How many laddus? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. We have 7 laddus. How many gulab jamuns we have? To count carefully now. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. 11. And how many other sweet dishes? We have 3 sweet dishes. So this is the question that we have to answer. Which is the most popular dish? We have 11 children liking gulab jamun. So gulab jamun is the answer. How much is the number of children who like laddus more than the number of jalebis? So 7 children like laddus and 4 children like jalebi. So we have to find the difference of children who like laddus more. So what we will do is we will minus 4 from 7. So 7 minus 4, we get the answer as 3. So there are 3 more children who like laddu more than jalebi. So 7 in laddus and 4 in jalebi. So if we add 3 to 4, we'll get 7, no? That means there are 7 children less who like 3 children less who like jalebi and 3 children more who like laddu. Okay, so our answer is 3. Let's go to our next table. Look at the table below and answer the question. This is the name of crops grown by these number of farmers. So these number there are different farmers who are growing these different crops. Let's see: wheat, jawar, rice, peas, peanut and sugarcane. About how many crops does the table give information? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 crops. The table is giving information about 6 crops. How many farmers grow peanuts? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 farmers are growing peanuts. Which crop is grown by the smallest number of farmers? Where is the smallest? 2. 2 farmers. Which crop are they growing? They are growing sugarcane. So which crop is grown by the smallest number of farmers? Sugarcane. Which crop is grown by the largest number of farmers? Here, this line is the largest. So this line is the largest number of farmers. And which is that crop? Jawar. How many farmers are growing, children? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 farmers are growing jawar. So that's the highest number of farmers there. So this is how we get a tally. This is how we get information about a particular thing. So here we are getting information about the crops grown in a field. Let's go to our next table, boys. What did you do to entertain yourself on Sunday evening? This question was asked to a number of children as to what they like to entertain themselves on Sunday evening. So let's see. Children said they liked playing games, they watched TV, they took a walk in the garden, and they read a storybook. So these are the things that some of the children did. So let's count the number of children played games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 children played games. How many watched TV? 1, 2, 3. 3 of them watched TV. And how many took a walk in the garden? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 took a walk in the garden. And how many read a storybook? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them who took a walk in the garden. And now we have to answer a table. About how many children does the table inform us? Now here what we have to do is we have to count the total number of children. So let's count. This is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we have 22 number of children the table informs us about. What I did is I counted the tally marks. How many children took a walk in the garden? We have took a walk in the garden. 4 children took a walk in the garden. What did the least number of children do? Here the least is number 3. So what did they do? They watched TV. So boys, this is how we answer this table with the help of these questions with the help of this table. I hope you have all understood how to answer a given set of questions with the help of a table. Thank you.